Hey, what's up, guys? I'm DooM OBJ, and this is some Ground War domination on the map terminal. This gameplay is brought to you by DooM Kslice. He's using an ACR and an MP9 in this gameplay and manages to drop a PENTA MOAB. It's pretty impressive. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. And if you did like the gameplay, make sure to go check out Kslice's channel. His link will be at the top of the description. So I know this is kind of an overpowered setup, and a lot of our Penta MOABs are with the ACR and the MP7, but we are still trying to get that world's first Hexa MOAB on console, and we can't really do that with an underpowered setup, so hopefully you guys will forgive us for using weapons like this and not kind of varying it up in that way, but we definitely do have a lot of different MOABs on different maps, so hopefully you guys will enjoy our variety of Pentas that we will be posting to the channel soon. So the one other thing that I wanted to talk about this gameplay is that people usually associate Terminal with spawn killing, and the enemies have absolutely no hope of killing Kslice. And while they are pretty trapped, all it takes is a riot shield, a C4, and a little bit of knowledge to end a gun streak like this. So while Terminal is often associated with all of these negative things and that gameplays on this map aren't really legit, I definitely think it takes a little bit of skill to set up the spawn trap, and it's definitely harder than you might think. If you had a full team of support and you're just an average player, you would never be able to kill so many people in such a quick time. It's hard shooting down 6 people when you're only one person. And it's even harder if you don't have any ballistic effects in this spot. So right there, he picks up the first MOAB. Once again, the player is Kslice617. If you want to go check out his channel, it will be at the top of the description. And I think that's just about it for the gameplay. Let's move on to the commentary. And today, what I want to talk about is Call of Duty Ghosts, or Modern Warfare 3.5. Usually, Infinity Ward tends to ignore the Treyarch games, and you saw this with Modern Warfare 3, and it's happening once again. So the major difference, if you're only a Black Ops 2 player, if Black Ops 2 is your first Call of Duty, when you pick up Ghost, you'll notice a lot of things have changed, and there almost have been regressions. Unfortunately, the two developers don't really pay attention to each other, so you're going to see a lot of things in Call of Duty Ghosts that you might have loved about Black Ops 2, but now are no longer in the game. The most important one, I think, would be score streaks. You're not going to have those anymore, and it's definitely going to change the playstyle of a lot of people. I know people like to get capture kills, play a lot more passive, let their streaks do the work in Black Ops 2 gameplays, but now we're going to go back to the days of Modern Warfare 3 where Assault isn't so powerful that you can just let a swarm kill 20 people. You're also going to see that people are going to try to go more for kills instead of going for the objective. Since the objective was weighted much more than kills in, let's say, domination or kill confirmed, when you're going to go into Call of Duty Ghosts, people are just going to focus on killing people in game types like Kill Confirmed, where in Black Ops 2, the main objective was to get the tags, because you got more score from that. So, in general, I think it's going to be a more pub stomper-friendly game, more kill-oriented game, and we're not going to see too many heavy objective players getting a lot of scores, it's just going to be the Slayers. The next main difference in this game is going to be the perk system, and the entire creator class system for that matter. In Black Ops 2, you really did have pro perks. They weren't labeled as pro perks, but each perk had a lot of features to it. For example, lightweight not only increased your movement speed, but it also prevented fall damage. Fast stance didn't only let you switch weapons faster, but you can also throw nades faster, and you can also throw back grenades without them exploding in your hands. So each perk was kind of like a pro perk. It was just a built-in pro perk. You didn't have to unlock it. It was just there from the start. Infinity Ward is going another route with having no pro perks, though. You really just don't have pro perks in Call of Duty Ghosts. They are super weak. Those features are kind of split up now. For example, Dead Silence Pro no longer exists. One perk has no footsteps. Another separate perk has no fall damage. Same thing with Sleight of Hand. One perk is faster weapon swapping. Another different perk is faster reloading. And what this causes is it's going to cause a different way of building your class. It's going to prevent you from having a lot of perks, and you're actually going to have to spend more points on your gun and stuff. Essentially, in older Call of Duties, if you had 3 pro perks, let's just say that there's 6 Infinity Ward perks, 6 Call of Duty Ghost perks. But in Ghost, you only have 8 points, and each perk really costs an average of 2 points, so you're only going to get 4 perks, while in past Call of Duties you got 6, if that makes any sense to you guys. The system is kind of complicated, and it's hard to understand right now, but when you pop in Call of Duty Ghosts, you'll realize that your perk loadout is going to be much weaker than in previous titles. Another thing kind of tying into that is the pick 10 system not being included in the game. A lot of people really liked being able to build their class specifically to what they wanted to do. If they wanted to knife, you can take up a lot of perks and have no guns. If you wanted to C4 spam, you can put on fast chance and scavenger and have danger close C4s and sacrifice attachments. If you wanted to have no perks, you can put on 3 attachments to your gun and have a secondary with a lot of attachments too. So it really allowed people to vary up how they wanted to play. Unfortunately, in Call of Duty Ghosts, there is this kind of new creative soldier system that I don't really like in concept. The creative soldier system is similar to the Black Ops 2 system of the additional created classes, where you have 10 classes for one set and you have 10 of those to make 100 classes, but you can't switch between them in between games. That's kind of how creative soldier is. You have the prestiges where you can switch between soldiers in between lobbies but not in game, and you have to go through all 10 of those and build setups and keep leveling up through 10 of those to prestige. I don't think that system is as good as the old system, and also the pick 10 system has been nerfed almost because you don't have the kind of flexibility to choose what exactly you want in your class. While you can remove nades and secondaries and stuff, you can't remove your primary, you can't have a lot of perks, and you just have less flexibility in general. So those are the main reasons, in my opinion, why Call of Duty Ghosts is kind of changing too much. It's kind of ignoring the good things in Black Ops 2 and going in its own direction. But there are a few minute details that I'll just pop in right now. And maybe you guys think these are good, maybe you guys think these are bad. There are 2 different sides to every single story. But a lot of things in Call of Duty Ghosts are definitely being changed up. Theater mode has been confirmed to not exist. This is good because that means there's less saturation on YouTube because people can't record as much. This is bad because YouTubers really relied on theater mode to have third-person perspectives for montages and machinimas and all that stuff. Snipers have been nerfed. Apparently there's no more quickscoping. So compared to Black Ops 2, where you had a lot of strong snipers and the community loved quickscoping, now there's going to be more weaker snipers. That's going to be good for regular gunners but bad for the sniping community. You also have little MLG support in the game. They haven't confirmed Hardpoint will be in Ghost. They haven't confirmed Codcaster. There's definitely no League play. And because of all of this, you really don't have what you had in Black Ops 2, where the developers directly supporting the competitive scene. You have something different where it's going to be going public match oriented. So when you have new game types like Cranked, and they're bringing back Infected, you can really see they're supporting the casual gamer, which is good, but they're not supporting the competitive scene anymore, which is bad for those guys. So it's all depending on perspectives whether or not you're going to like Call of Duty Ghosts. It's definitely something vastly different from what we've seen in the past. So that's about it. Tell me in the comments section what you think about this game, because I'm very curious to hear your guys' opinions. Do you think Call of Duty Ghosts, from what you've heard so far with all these press releases and all of the blogs and all of the YouTubers showing off footage, do you think Call of Duty Ghosts is going to be a good game? Or do you think Infinity Ward is changing way too much and straying away from that classic Call of Duty formula that made games so much fun in the past? So, write in the comment section below what you think about this new system, I guess. And I think that's just about it. Right here, we're extended the game just to get that last MOAB streak. Kslice is on his specialist bonus, has a few more kills before he can get the Penta. And I think that just wraps it up right there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Once again, the player is Kenny or Kslice. His channel will be at the top of the description. My name is OBJ Everyday. I post commentaries over on my channel if you want to go check those out as well. The link will be below his. And that's just about it. I think that wraps it up. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Kslice has about 30 more seconds. I'm just kind of stalling in the commentary to not cut you off and put on some music or something. But Kslice is about 6 or 7 kills off this Penta. The final score is going to be 166 kills to 13 deaths. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. If you're new, please subscribe. And yeah, that's about it. There we go. There's the Penta. Thank you guys for watching, and peace out.